Hi guys, this is PackRat556. Wanted to share with you today one of my load bearing systems, which I consider this to be a true 72-hour kit. If you've watched my channel much, you've seen that I've got a survival backpack series. This videos 1 through 5, and I refer to that as a bug out bag slash 72-hour kit slash survival backpack. A lot of people have a lot of different names for those type of kits. I consider that, while I call it a 72-hour kit, I refer to that as something that's a lot more substantial, and really I consider that to be an extended stay system for myself. I could use that equipment to stay a lot longer than 72 hours out in the wilderness. Whereas this system here really is what I would call true 72-hour kit. Basically, it has 72 hours worth of food. It has a good start on some water, and also offers me the options of procuring more water in my area, and just some basic survival supplies, which I can carry. This kit is really, by my design, set up for me to be able to travel quickly over a short distance. When I say short distance, I mean anywhere from 1 to 3 days hiking time to either A, get me home, or B, to get me to a location, a secondary location where I'd have more supplies, more substantial supplies already put away for myself. So maybe your situation is such that you can see yourself in a bug out situation, needing to leave your home and get to a secondary location within, like I said, a 1 to 3 day hike. Then this would be a great system to get you there, so that your gear could be waiting safely for you at that location. And this way you wouldn't have to carry such a heavy weight with all that other gear. This will be a lightweight mobile system that you can move quickly with, but yet still offer you all your needs, your basic survival needs. You can see here I do have a pistol holster on this belt. I always carry a defensive sidearm, whether I'm carrying this type of gear or not. Please don't confuse this. I do not recommend this type of system in place of a standard load bearing tactical type setup. This is more of a survival evasion type system. If I thought I was going to be in an immediate combat type situation, then I would use something totally different from this. But anyhow, just wanted to share this system with you guys. I really like this. I think it's great for day hiking. Let's say I went out on a day hike, and for some reason, whatever reason, I couldn't get back and I had to spend it unexpectedly the night in the wilderness. This kit offers everything that I would need to be totally comfortable, and yet it comes in at 17 pounds. Water, ammo, magazines loaded, handgun, everything comes in at about 17 to 18 pounds. So I think that's pretty good. The other thing I like about the system is you don't have to take off your pack, unzip your pack, dig around for what you're looking for. Everything, for the most part, with the exception of what's in the butt pack, is right there at your fingertips where you can reach it while you're still on the move. So just wanted to share the system with you guys. I'll go through real quickly, one by one, what's in each compartment, just to share that with you. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm going to get into the actual contents of each portion of the load-bearing gear that I'm carrying here. First of all, this is just my watch, which I keep it in this wristband. Stays on my wrist, stays safe, doesn't get scratched up or beat up. But if I'm not wearing that, then I keep it in this pouch. Basically, this is just a general purpose pouch for things that I want to keep close at my fingertips. There's a little zipper pocket here on the front flap where I can keep some spare cash money just in case. ID, any special papers, license, things like that I can keep in that pouch. On the inside here, just some real general things. Hand sanitizer, spray hand sanitizer. I think when you're out in the elements, it's important to have some way to keep your hands clean, especially when you're going to eat. That way you can keep yourself clean, keep your hygiene up, keep your health, basically keep your immune system strong. This is a Stylus Pro Streamlight flashlight, very lightweight, but a very bright flashlight. It's one of two that I'm carrying in this kit. Let's see. Got some antibacterial wet ones. Again, kind of going back on the hygiene thing. I keep these because I like to wipe my face down with them. When I'm out in the wilderness and I'm kind of bare bones as far as my supplies, one thing I really don't like to sacrifice is keeping my face and hands clean. Keeps my morale up, I would say. Another thing that I keep in this pouch is some rim oil wipes. That's for my defensive handgun or for my knife, whichever I might need. coat of oil on it, so to keep my equipment in top working condition. Also, I have a small little tool here. It's a very useful tool my wife recently bought for me. It's a Gerber Artifact. I'll probably do a short video on just this particular tool itself. It's got a small blade, a little pry bar, a bottle opener, a couple different screwdrivers. It's a really neat, handy tool. I keep that right at my fingertips for this kit. That's basically it. Just another one of the wet ones here. Let's see, there's another zipper part to this pouch. A couple of granola bars. I can carry 4 or 5 granola bars in this pouch. I've got plenty of extra space here, so that's energy food at my fingertips, just ready if I need it. Also, when you're out in the elements, maybe 2 to 3 days if you're out in the sun or if you're hiking, I keep 50 SPF, 50 plus SPF for my face and my neck. Very important for me. That's basically it for this first pouch. Stick with me. Okay guys, I wanted to take just a minute to go through a couple of the most obvious parts to this kit. First of all, you can see the knife that I've chosen for this is the Glock Model 81 field knife. And if you're real curious about this knife, I'm not going to go into specifics. You can see my Glock 81 field knife review here on my channel. Take a look at that if you haven't seen it already. Yes, I could trade this out with a K-bar with a larger survival type knife, but the point is to keep this light and keep myself mobile. And this knife can do the basic chores that I need to, like I said, to get myself by for just a day or two. Next is the military issue 1-quart canteen. This is just a cover that goes with it. Keep it on the web belt. And as always, I have the trusty canteen cup with it. This gives me the ability to boil water for purification purposes and also to cook my food in. So always a good companion to have on your belt. One of the other things you may have noticed was the compass pouch on my left hand suspender. Always keep it there with a silver compass in it. This is a map compass, and I'll explain that in just a minute why I have that. But I always keep a basic compass of some sort on my gear. Military style compass is great, whatever, as long as you know it's a good accurate compass. And normally I keep up a backup as well, which is in this kit. I'll explain that later also. Anyhow, just some of the most basic obvious things. Let's take a moment to look at the butt pack.